Hello, my name's Jim Tomlinson. I'm a former police officer and former federal agent working for DHS with first the Border Patrol, and then following I worked with ICE, Immigration Enforcement, and been watching the news right after Trump's inauguration, and some of the media sources is already claiming that Trump is going to violate the 14th Amendment when he signs an executive order stating that children born of illegal aliens in this country will be no longer granted citizenship, which is in keeping with our Constitution, whether these media sources want to admit that or not. And I think they would rather perpetuate this lie, and that's what they're doing. Now, this is Tuesday, January 21st, and he signed that executive order yesterday. It was one of the very first ones that he signed. Now, I want to help dispel any media blast that you might be receiving right now regarding this. Consider my background, consider the job that I did. I had to sit through a 5-month immigration academy, and this is something I already knew. And in fact, it is true that no, children born in the United States of illegal aliens do not and should not receive blanket citizenship of this country. They are, in fact, citizens of the country where their parents are from, i.e., take a couple who illegally immigrated, crossed our border back in 2015 or whatever year you can imagine. They crossed, and while they crossed, the mother was with child. She was very close to giving birth. Henceforth, they decided to make this trek right about the time the child would be born because, hey, the United States have always just given children born of illegals citizenship. Well, it's been done erroneously, okay? What should have been happening all this time is that those children born of illegal aliens should not have been granted citizenship, period. Think to yourself, why do they call that group of people dreamers? Think about it. Those folks that created that group that supports these dreamers, they already know that they're wrong for trying to force us to grant them citizenship. So I'm going to remind you folks of an article that was posted by Fox News back in 2011, which was reposted by a corporation called the Heritage Foundation, which is premised on educating all Americans and just